As someone who is immersed in pop culture all the time, I have to tell you guys, I am like so tired of talking about representation. The problem that I have with this conversation about representation is that sometimes that's all we talk about, and then we're no longer talking about like human experiences. I am so very honored to be introducing all of these content creators who are about to join me up here, because I feel like through their work and through being who they are, what they do amazingly is find that balance that we actually need between representation and actual human experiences. So, without further ado, please help me in welcoming my wonderful panelists. Hey, y'all.
Hey.
Hi. So, what message about beauty do you really, really, really want to hear less of?
Yes, wouldn't it be great if beauty wasn't judged by the outside? It's a tremendous amount of pressure, and I don't think we place anywhere near the same kind of value on your inner beauty. Yeah. I think that I'd like to see more of that.
If you were to Google me, you would find images that maybe don't align with what I look like now, and that had everything to do with the standard of beauty that I felt like I had to achieve being a gender nonconforming / like femme person. And once I reached a certain pinnacle, I was like, fuck this shit. Like, I'm cutting my hair, I'm gonna have hairy legs, I'm gonna wear like a collared shirt and Converse. Like, what are you gonna say about it? You know? And I'm still incredible.
So I actually want to ask Dexter you a question. After you appeared on a runway, like people thought that like this problem of essentially representation was fixed. It was like boom, like we've seen Dex, it's gone. Yeah. And we know that that is not how it works.
My experience with that fashion show, it was the first time I had ever done anything runway, anything fashion involved, anything where the outward appearance is specifically like, this is what it's about. It is how you look. And, you know, I was super nervous and everything like that, but the overwhelming support that came from not just the room, but also, you know, power of the internet going viral, it was great, but it also started a conversation where, oh, why are we looking at this big gay black guy walk in heels? And it's like, why are you not looking at it? And why are you not embracing it? And why are you not taking a second to realize this person is enjoying their life? Let me see how I can do that in my own, you know?
I actually want to go talk to Kayla a little bit, because I think that you have such an interesting story.
Okay, well, I play Matilda on Everything's Gonna Be Okay. She's a very unique character who has autism, and this event is the perfect opportunity to come out publicly for the first time that I am actually on the autism spectrum. So many characters on television and TV today, they're portrayed by people that do not have a difference. And honestly, people with a difference were fully capable of portraying our own type. And we deserve that right. With so many changes in the industry right now, why not now? Just give us our chance. Include us. We can do this.
I cast this show. It's my show. Oh, you were like in the door. Like you were there before we had even met about talking about casting. And I remember leaving and saying to Stephanie, oh God, if we find anyone better than that, I'll be like just over the moon, you know? And that's just me complimenting you.
Thank you.
Why can't trans women or trans people play cisgender characters, right? Because for so long, it's always that struggle of like a cisgender person playing a trans person. A script doesn't really necessarily cover like, this is a very specific gender, right? It's just like really simply flipping that script, right?
It's not enough just to have diverse casts. If you don't have the people behind the cameras who are representing, then how are you writing those stories authentically? And I believe that writers of color can write white characters because they live in the white world. I don't think that white writers can write characters of color very well because we don't live in that world.
We've already seen those stories. Like, we've done that. Let's see new stories. Like, it's ultimately practical, and audiences are so sophisticated now, and they want to see themselves. So it's both mercenary and I think correct to tell new stories.
Absolutely.
We're sort of ingrained as writers, some of us, you know, to think that we have to put attractive people on television, and the idea of what we think attractive is, you know, and it's something I would encourage all creators and writers and everyone to try to do is think out of the box when you're casting a little more. take that risk, and Freeform will let you do that. Yeah. They're really like want you to do that.
Right now, I think everybody is trying to be politically correct and want to fit in and make sure, smooth everything over. I think there's nothing wrong with telling people that I don't understand, but please tell me because I would like to know.